Hey, how's it going, everybody? Micah here from Wall Street IO, the #1 backtesting platform for stock and option traders. With a quick update for you today, we're going to take a look at Apple, SPY, Qs, Tesla, and a few of the ARK ETFs. So right now, I'm taking a look at Apple. I really like the move that it had over the last couple days. You can see we pulled back, we stomped down at 125 support, and over the last couple days had a little bit of a bounce. Now, I love the fact that we have cleared Thursday's high with Friday's price action. I also really like that we're holding above 125. 125 had been a pretty serious resistance point for a couple of points here. You can see we were resistance there. We were resistance there. Now, importantly, we then became support and support. I like it when old resistance becomes new support, that you know it's a very important level to watch. So I think as long as Apple can hold above 125, the stock is sideways to up. Now, a couple of mixed signals here. All right, we have a MACD that has actually crossed to the bears and trending down. Normally when this happens, we get a little bit more compression, a little bit more sideways action. Now, we saw that play out kind of over the last week as we pulled back and then compressed. However, right now, we're starting to make a move higher a little bit. I like the fact that we're above the 21-day moving average, and I also like the fact that we've now formed two green bars in a row on the Heikin Ashi. So despite a bearish MACD, I think the stock is sideways to up as long as it can hold above $125. Now that brings me to a couple more things. Let's take a look at the Qs. Now the Qs have been breaking out really nicely. You can see that over the last couple weeks, they've been pushing this resistance point here and again here. However, on Friday, we had a nice move up and above this point. Now, it might look small, but I think it's pretty significant. And I think as long as the Qs can hold above 317, which is the level here, I think the Qs are officially in breakout mode. Let's take a quick look at the SPY. Kind of seeing the same thing over here on the SPY. We had been pushing up on resistance several times right here, and here. And the fact on Thursday that we broke up and out, I think is a very good thing for the market. And my easy system here is, hey, look, as long as the SPY continues to hit new daily highs and close at new daily highs, the S&P 500 is breaking out and is bullish. Okay. Now, here are a couple things I like right now. Amazon, which is actually been going sideways for the last few months, has potentially formed a little bit of a pivot. Now, I like the way it stomped down and held 3150. I also really like this little doji here with the long tail at the bottom. And I think if we can get above this 21-day moving average right here around 3200, we'll make a nice move at least up to 3300. So a nice little move there, but again, we have to get over 3200 first. A couple other things I like that I mentioned before. A couple of weeks ago, I did a whole special video on stocks I loved heading into 2021 because I felt like they were going to continue to get a swarm of new business. PayPal was one of them. I really like the fintech space right now, and PayPal has been doing phenomenal. The stock not only has been very bullish, but also has some really beautiful payday cycles. I love the fact that we're now poking our head here at new all-time highs, getting really close. I also like the fact that when you zoom out, we still have a lot of room to the upside inside of this channel for PayPal to continue to accelerate higher. So again, as long as PayPal makes new daily highs, closes at new daily highs, we are bullish in a bullish payday cycle breakout. Now, a couple other things I want to talk about are the ARK ETFs. These are things that I've been covering over the last month or so or more as they've continued to accelerate. I really like the ARK ETFs. I had referenced them a few weeks ago, mentioning that everybody who's interested should go to the website, review the stocks that are in them. Several of them are Tesla heavy. So when we get Tesla breaking out to new highs, going up 7% on Friday, we get a lot of these that are continuing to break out as well. Now, a lot of us have been waiting for a pullback in the ARK ETFs, which we actually got last week as it pulled back. If you've been trading the payday cycles, you loved this breakout right here because we finally got a nice pullback. We formed a doji. The dojis, of course, give us a place to re-enter the stock. So you can buy above the doji, put your stop below the doji. That got you in at 128. It's already at 144, 145. Simply amazing. You can thumb through the other ETFs. We have ARKK, ARKQ, which has formed some really beautiful acceleration points. Also off a nice little doji, which again gives you that beautiful re-entry point. ARKW, right? Also beautiful payday cycle to new highs. Take a look at these. I really like them. They usually cycle up for 6 to 10 days at a time. They pull back, and then you could re-enter them on those pullbacks, especially when you get those dojis like we showed you before. So really nice moving market here. I hope everybody's trading well. Lots of great comments on Tesla as people continue to trade the Tesla breakout to new highs. Currently just a phenomenal move here on Friday, up 7% after a huge Thursday as well. Tesla keeps breaking out. As many of you know, it's just recently added to the S&P 500, and as funds start to acquire, it adds more fuel to it, also fueling a lot of these ARK ETF because they're very Tesla heavy. So I hope you enjoyed this quick video. Remember, when you're trading these kinds of momentum breakouts, you can continue to stay bullish. It's safer as long as the stock is hitting new daily highs and closing at new daily highs. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is Michael Lamar, and I look forward to seeing you on the inside.